Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name's Alicia. I hope that you'll subscribe before you leave today. In today's video, I am going to be using just a bunch of new things. It's almost a full face of new makeup, but it's stuff I got this from like an Ipsy bag. I got this from an Ipsy bag. I believe this as well. But then there are some things that I actually picked up and purchased as well. So I'll kind of just go through every product as I go along, but we're just going to be getting ready. It's actually my son's birthday party today, so that is what I'm getting ready for. And as you can tell, the only thing I have done thus far is put on my eyeshadow primer, and I'm using MAC Painterly Paint Pot. It's just what I have been using consistently, so I feel like it's a good test with eyeshadows. But that is what it looks like. It's a classic. This has been around forever. But it's a really good eyeshadow base. But the first thing that I'm going to go in with is this product from Huda Beauty. This is from like her Wishful line, and this is a Honey Balm Jelly Moisturizer. Now this retails for $43. I got it in an Ipsy Glam Bag X, so that was like 50 bucks, but it came with 8 full-size products. So usually the value of those is like $250 to $300, and you're getting that for 50 bucks. I do have one of those that I'm going to unbox, and that will be actually the next video that's on my channel, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, this retails for $43, so huge value in a $50 box. And I really like the packaging of it. This is what it looks like here. You can get this at hudabeauty.com. You can get it at Sephora, anywhere that Huda Beauty products, I guess, are sold. But those are 2 that I am familiar with. This is 1.94 ounces of product. As the name entails, it's got honey in here, it has turmeric, and it also has niacinamide. So basically this is supposed to help with dullness, uneven texture, and dark circles. So all of that sounds nice. Now it describes this being best for people that have oily, combo, or normal skin. Right now my skin is very, very dry, so I'll just kind of have to see. Comes with this little protector. Now you remove that, and I don't know if my camera is going to pick it up, but it almost looks like opal-y in the jar. It looks really pretty, but as you can tell, it is like a gel type of a product. I don't know, the texture of it looks really cool. It smells just kind of like lemony, fresh, clean. And speaking of clean, this is a clean beauty product. It also says it has lavender in there. I think that's like where I was getting that kind of like lemony type of a scent. I think that's actually the lavender. That makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna go in here and just pick some of that up. I really like gel moisturizers, so this will probably be one that I like. I don't like anything that is just like too thick. I don't want to feel like I have a mask on my face. I want it to just kind of go on, smooth everything out, but also sink in. You can definitely smell the lavender putting this on, that's for sure. And you can see that luminosity. It feels really nice. All right, so after putting that on, honestly, I mean, it does feel very moisturizing. It is like a thin type of product when you're rubbing it on, which I like, but it feels like kind of oily at this point. It doesn't feel like it's like sunken in as much as like my Marc Jacobs Youthquake would do, or my Charlotte Tilbury The Magic Cream. I don't like it nearly as much as those as of right now. Now I do like the luminosity that it gives. I think it's really pretty like on the neck / chest area, but as of right now, I think this is one that I would give to my daughter. She loves lavender and like those calming type of scents like that, so I think that she would really like this. But yeah, it's kind of making me nervous about putting makeup just directly over this, which is what I have been doing recently. I haven't really been wearing a primer, But we're gonna go ahead and start working on the eyes, so maybe this will sink in a little bit more before then. So keep an eye on that. The next thing that we're gonna go into, like I said, is the eyeshadow palette. Now this is one from The Balm. The Balm used to be huge on YouTube a few years ago. Well, I say a few years ago, more like probably like 2005-ish, 2010, 2005, that kind of range. But I really don't hear about The Balm talked about anymore. But this is The Balm and the Beautiful. And this is the episode 1 version. They do have an episode 2 right now on their website. Now, this one, I can't find it being sold anywhere. I did get this in like an Ipsy bag. The episode 2 is available on thebalmcosmetics.com, but these palettes in general retail for $36. Now, as you can tell, the main thing that they're advertising is that this is clean beauty and it's green, completely like recyclable packaging. To be honest with you, I don't really like the packaging. As you can tell, it's got this little like, it's so weird. Like I would have liked it better if it did not have this. I don't understand why they put that on there. I guess because it's not magnetized or anything, but I don't know. But this is the shades here. As you can tell, you are getting 8 just kind of everyday type of shades. These are just described as matte and sparkly shades. I am going to go ahead and give you guys a swatch of these colors. All right, so this is what that palette looks like all swatched out. As you can tell, it's very just everyday type of shades. There's nothing like crazy about this palette. Everything really did swatch nice. This one is just like a matte that's basically the same color as my skin. That would be good to set down an eye base or just to blend any other shade out. But I think I'm going to kind of stick to this realm over here, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the eye look. So I do like this packaging. All of the Balm's packaging is always really cutesy, really like cartoony like this. Kind of looks like comic-ish style, but anyway, I really do like their designs and their quality of products are really nice. So it's been a while since I've used something new from the Balm, so I'm excited about that. But I'm going to go ahead and go into this eyeshadow shade here. Now, the only thing I'll say is there's not a mirror, obviously, which is fine. I'm just going to use my little handheld one, but that's just something to note. But yeah, this color story does not, like, excite me. You know what I mean? I probably will end up giving this to my daughter as well, just because I have these shades 10 times over plus in my collection, probably, and with formulas that I like better, or just brands in general that kind of excite me more. But I will say the Balm does have some really, really nice products. I mean, this is blending out effortlessly, silky, pigmented, easy to work with. It does have a little bit of kick up in the pan, but that doesn't bother me. All right, I think I'm going to do kind of like a halo type of an eye. So I'm going to go in with like a flat shader brush. This is one from Lunar Beauty. This is just number 5. Mine is severely stained. But I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is Green Screen. And as you can tell, that kind of, you know, matches my dress. And basically, I'm going to put that on here. And I am just going to put that on the inner and the outer corners. That's really not even showing up that much, right? I expected it to be like darker and like brighter at the same time, just more like this. It almost looks like I haven't really even applied anything, so Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just put this on the inner corner and we'll see kind of what we're looking like. I'm going to connect up at the top right here. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest with you. I'm going to go ahead and take this Autograph shade and pop it in the center and we'll see what this looks like. Yeah, that is not it for me. I think I'm going to take like a little smudger brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is Cliffhanger, just to get like some definition over there. I'm going to pack this on. What this is looking like. So I'm just kind of packing that on that outer corner over there and blending it up and inward just a smidge. That looks a lot better, but yeah, so far I am not impressed with that. I'm going to take a little bit of setting spray, and I'm going to spray my brush. And I'm going to go back in, first off with this Autograph color, because as you can tell, that shimmer is like, even that isn't really popping. Wetting the brush honestly did not help. So far, this is like a serious dud. I do not like this eyeshadow palette at all. I don't think the quality of that is good at all. As of right now, just would not recommend this. I am going to go ahead and catch up my other eye though, and then we will be back to finish off the face. I don't have anything new in terms of foundation and concealer to use, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect. This is the Radiant Serum Foundation. I tried this out recently and it's really good. I've been using it ever since that video, actually. I will have that link down below. And then I'm also going to use the Patrick Star One Size Concealer. This is in shade Light 1R. So I'll be right back. All right, I have my base done. Now, once I have this done, for whatever reason, I think the eyes look pretty, actually. Like, it looks pretty, but I still think it's just kind of lackluster and not the best quality at all. But we are going to go ahead and move on. This is the Jouer Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder. Now this is 0.6 grams or 0.21 ounces. This retails for $31. Now this shade in particular, I have got Radiant Translucent, and I think this is kind of like one of those limited edition shades, I believe. They do have, I think it's like 9 shades on their website, but I did not see this one listed. That was on Sephora.com that I was looking. This powder retails for $31. It has got hyaluronic acid in there. This was a 2020 Allure Best of Beauty product. I have heard people rave about this powder. This is supposed to hydrate, smooth, and blur. I'm good with all of those things. It is a matte finish, and it's not supposed to look cakey, obviously, or drying. When you open it up, it comes in this little pouch. It reminds me of my Dior highlighter. It's so pretty in looks. And this is the little component here. So beautiful. It looks like jewelry or something. This is what the inside looks like. It did have a little protective cover, but this is what the powder itself looks like. I am very excited to try this. I love pressed powders in particular because they are just so convenient, and it just looks like a satin type of a powder. There's no like glitter or shimmer or anything like that in here, thank goodness. Skin definitely does still look radiant. So this side of my cheek is done. This cheek is not. All right, I will say everything is set down nicely. I don't think this is like a revolutionary type of a powder. Definitely nothing looks cakey, and it does feel nice. I mean, it feels like everything is set down. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a beautiful powder, but just nothing about the formula is like anything I haven't seen before, if that makes sense. I still like the Flower Beauty, the Light Illusion powder. that's still, that's better than that powder in my opinion. All right, next up is actually a holiday kit from Too Faced. This is still available on Too Faced website, so that is why I'm throwing it in this video. I think it normally retails for $37 or $39, but it's on sale for $19.50, and you're getting 3 different products in here. So you're getting a full-size limited edition bronzer, a little like mini deluxe limited edition lip plumping gloss, and then a cute little makeup bag too. So for $19.50, that's such a good deal. Now, as you can tell, the theme is like hot cocoa, and this is so cute. Got a little nice little heart on here, and I just love this little makeup bag. It says you're so hot. Everything comes wrapped up in here. Now, I liked this one because I got the gingerbread limited edition one last year, and it was a little bit deep. So this one, it just looked more suitable for like lighter skin tones. So that is why I really wanted to pick this one up. Now, this is like a little hot cocoa bronzer here. And it does smell exactly like hot chocolate. It smells so good. This actually might be full size. This looks like a full-size product. This is the Lip Injection Lip Gloss. As you can tell, all over the side of this, you've got the super cute little decorations. This one is called Christmas Cocoa, and I really like this color. This is a nice, like, everyday color. So I am going to go ahead and go into this bronzer. I love Too Faced bronzers. If you caught my collection video, I have got quite a few. They all perform so good. So as you can tell, this is like a glitter overspray, this like gold. Pretty sure that will go away, but this like cream, that is just a lighter color powder in there. So that will stay. And that is something that they didn't have last year. Just the whole thing was deep. And so, I mean, it works great probably if you have medium or deeper skin tones, but if you were lighter skin, you just had to be like very careful whenever you use that one, I feel like. Yeah, and this overspray is definitely going away, as you can tell. So yeah, there is just something about Too Faced bronzers, and for you to even just get this for $19.50, so cute, full-size little limited edition bronzer, I think that's a good deal. But then for you to get the full-size lip product and the makeup bag on top of it, I would say if you're looking for a good bronzer, I would hurry up and pick this one up. All right, so yeah, as you can tell, after like the first use, basically all of that overspray is gone, which is fine with me. I just love the tones and how there's just something about these bronzers. They're so good. It's one thing that Too Faced does extremely well every single time. Never disappointed with one of their bronzers. All right, with whatever's left on the brush, I'll usually just kind of bring that down my neck. And then like if any part of my chest is showing, I'll just kind of drag that around. But yeah, this is the bronzer and I love it. I expected to love it and I do love it. And that is one of the things that I actually like picked out and purchased myself. All right, next up is a Fenty highlighter. And again, I think this came in my Glam Bag X, I believe, in the Huda one. I think, I'm pretty sure. But this is the shade Hustle Baby. Now, I do have like a duo that has something Mad Money, maybe, something like that, in Hustle Baby. Now, I could not find this one like for sale by itself in just this color. I don't know why. I looked on Fenty Beauty. I looked on Sephora. You can still get that duo with, it's Mad Money. You can still get that duo with Mad Money and Hustler Baby, but for whatever reason, I did not find this one just being sold by itself. Now, having said that, this highlighter retails for $38. I feel like that is super expensive. Now, I do love the packaging, and you can't really tell on this camera, but it's really like an opal-y type of a glow. It kind of, depending on what way the light hits it, it's got like many pink and purple like shimmers in here, so it does kind of give you that little opalescence. I do love that. This is a cream powder formula, and it can be used on the eyes and the face. The shade is described as a supercharged peachy champagne shimmer, which sounds lovely. I love peachy shades. Now I don't know how this is gonna look with the blush that we're going to be using, so we'll just have to see, but I really do like that shade. That would even be a beautiful eyeshadow as well. But as you can tell, it really does blend in very nicely with my skin tone, and those are highlighters in general that I tend to love. So I'm going to go ahead and get my brush and go in with this. I barely tapped in there. This is super pigmented. I think I am going to take a little bit of this and put that under my brow as well, just to add that kind of glow, so everything will kind of like tie together. But yeah, because of this cream powder formula, it's supposed to just blend in with your skin so nicely, which I am finding that to do. Now, if I have my collarbone out, I always will just throw a little bit of whatever highlighter I'm using on there. I just think it looks really nice and makes you look like you just drank like a gallon of water. All right, and then I literally am going to tap into this, put this right at the highest point of my brow and drag it up, and do the same thing on the other side. Just like a little something there. All right, so that is really nice. You can definitely see that like peachy glow, and I really love that. I think this would look gorgeous like in the summer, tanned with like a peachy type of a blush on as well. All right, next up is this super cute blush from Tarte. This is called the Beach Cheeks blush, and this is described as a gel cream formula. I have mine in the shade Ocean Girl. This retails for $18. Now, where I could find this particular color is directly from Tarte's website, but this is from their like Sugar Crush like sister line, I guess, or whatever. But this is the shade here. I have already swatched it. This is the formula. It honestly swatches like nothing, but generally those are like my favorite type of blushes. It does feel very gel-like. So I am going to go ahead. Normally what I will apply cream blushes with is this brush here. This is just a Wet n Wild powder brush, I believe. But I always use this for my cream products. This is supposed to be a very moisturizing blush. It has got shea butter, mango seed butter, and avocado in this, so a lot of really good products, or ingredients I guess I should say. But yeah, I'm just going to tap into that. Ooh. So this definitely does have some pigment, that's for sure. All right, I'm just going to kind of bring this up here to the temples just a little bit with whatever I had left on there. And then I'm just kind of patting over this, trying to blend everything in together. That's actually a really nice, like natural type of a shade. It doesn't look, it didn't cling weird anywhere. It didn't pick up any product, it doesn't look like. Sometimes with cream blushes, it can almost seem like it removes some of your coverage from your base products, but this really is not doing that. And it's really just blending itself, to be honest with you. Like, there's little effort from me, and I really kind of like went in with this, and I did not tap anything off before I went on my face, and it doesn't look like too much at all. I'm actually went in a little bit more, and I'm just adding a little bit more to the very like apples of my cheeks. I'm actually really impressed with this. Now, after I use it, this is what the actual product is starting to look like. It's only really pretty whenever you first have a cream blush. After that, they always just look wrecked. So this is what the face is looking like currently. I think everything is really sitting very nicely. I am going to go ahead and curl my lashes, put on my mascara, do my brows, and then we'll be back for the final product, which is the lippy. Alright, I almost did my bottom lash mascara and realized I haven't done my lower lash line. So for that, I think I am going to take the shade, I think I'm going to mix in between these two shades. And I'm going to take that just on a little pencil brush. I am going to tap that off. And I'm just going to run this all over the lower lash line. Now that that is done, I'm going to take a little liner brush and I'm going to go into this shade right here, which we kind of used everything to smoke everything out with. And that is a really good shade to do that. Like, I like how that looks. Super easy to use, which I appreciate. That's one of the best formulated eyeshadows in there that I have used. Alright, I really like the effect of just smoking out the outer edges of the lower lash line. I just think it looks really nice. Now I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is Autograph. That's the shade we put like on the center of the lid. And I'm just going to go into that same pencil brush and just put that right on the inner corner. That'd be a very pretty even highlighter, like on the cheeks, I believe. So pretty. All right, now I'm going to take a little bit more and I'm just going to kind of connect that inner third of the lower lash line. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pop on my lower lash mascara. I just put on, this is the NYX Nude Suede Shoes lip liner. Just anything that's kind of like your lip color would be good. And I just like doing that again because it helps me kind of keep this in the lines. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go into the Lip Injection Lip Gloss. So freaking cute. Let's see what this smells like. Yep, smells like hot chocolate. Smells wonderful. I've got a little bit of highlighter on there, but as you can tell, this is what the shade looks like here. Alright, so this is what that shade looks like there. As you can tell, it's just very like everyday. I definitely feel the cooling type of like minty-ish sensation. I can feel the tingles. To me, it's not uncomfortable. I know some people say that the Too Faced lip injection products are like hurt them. I definitely don't get that. To me, I just feel like it doesn't sting at all. To me, it's just kind of cooling and I can feel a little bit of tingling. But to me, it doesn't really bother me. Like I said, it's not like a goopy type of a product, but it does feel like your lips are like coated and moisturized. I mean, you definitely feel that, but it doesn't feel like heavy or like sticky. When you move your lips up and down, you don't have like strings and stuff, you know? So I do like that. But yeah, guys, this is going to be the completed makeup look. What do you guys think? I'm going to go through my thoughts really quick on these products. So let's just do it in the order that we put these things on. First off is this Wishful Moisturizer. Honestly, I didn't really like this at first, but it really did settle down and I feel like everything is just sitting really nice. It's definitely luminous. I probably still will give this to my daughter just because it does have that lavender scent. Now, you smell that when you're putting it on, but afterwards, like, I don't smell it on my face now, but I think that she would really like this, so I'll give that to her. Now, the eyeshadow palette, at first I said I really did not like this. Having said that, I mean, I feel like the eye look looks good after the fact. Nothing is like popping or like standing out. It just looks nice, but definitely like very, very everyday. This shade I was not impressed with at all. That shade I think is a dud, but the other shades that I used in here were nice. So, yeah, I don't know. This one I feel like is pretty on the inner corner, but like on the lid, it didn't really pop either. I'm going to see if my daughter wants this. It is like a decent everyday palette, but not $36 worth. You know what I mean? And also this, I hate. I think this is so stupid how that clips in there. Ooh, I forgot the powder. This little Hydrate and Set powder from GRWM. So pretty as far as the packaging goes. It did perform nicely. It's $31, and I think it's just really luxe packaging. Like I said, it does perform nice, but I don't think it's like $31 nice. I mean, it is very cute what you're getting, but I mean, unless you're just trying to get some luxe packaging or something that you feel luxurious using, I would say you can get one from the drugstore that works just as well. Like I said, that Flower Beauty Light Illusion powder is like bomb. Now, out of everything in this video, I would say if you're gonna get something, I would pick up this or this, which I'll be talking about in just a minute. But this works so good, and it's so cute. $19.50 for two. I'm pretty sure this is full size, actually. Two full-size products. I think their bronzers normally retail for like $30, and their lip injections I think retail for like $21, $22. So $19.50. I think it's a no-brainer. Even at $37, I think it's a no-brainer because you're also getting this little makeup bag as well. This I will give to my daughter. This I am keeping because I love this. I actually got her own set, so actually I can give that to somebody else, but I did get her a set of this for Christmas. I forgot about that. All right, this highlighter I think is gorgeous. It really is pretty, and I think the quality of this shade in this full one is better for some reason than the duo. I do have that Mad Money and Money Hustler, or sorry, Hustle Baby duo, but I do think the quality in this one is better for whatever reason. It just was more creamy. For some reason, I feel like that other one, it was kind of like a more dry, like crumbly texture, so I don't know, but I do like that highlighter. It's pricey at, what did I say, $38. That is a pricey highlighter, but it is pretty. Now, this blush I freaking love. I think this was one of the standout products that I tried today. This is such a unique formula. It really is like a gel type of formula, but it's pressed. Normally with a gel, it would be like in a squeeze tube, but it applied effortlessly. Like, I did not babysit this at all. I didn't think about it when I put it on. I just dipped my brush in there pretty liberally and put it on, and it didn't look like too much, didn't pick up my foundation underneath, blended seamlessly, didn't cling weird anywhere. So this I think is really nice, and it's $18. That's not even a bad price, especially because, I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. Guys, that will complete this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.